Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Morning Makes. I am so excited to be with you guys today. I actually stayed up pretty late last night crafting. It's about 9:30 in the morning here on the West Coast, and I have been up early even though I went to bed late. I just was having so much fun creating things that I made a lot of things to show you between Thursday evening, Friday night, and this morning. So I'm going to get started. Here's one of the products that I use. This is a Spellbinders butterfly die set. It's called Wandering Butterflies. And I don't know if that's the number S3327 or not. I think I got this on a Spellbinders clearance rack or clearance sale on their website about a year ago. There was a big, huge sale, and I bought a few things. I used some twine for my projects. I used this beautiful Eyelet Primitive Hearts die. I also used the Sissix Bigs Primitive Heart die, which I did not bring over here. I'm sorry. If you need to know that die number, let me know. I use this Choose Joy stamp set from Papertrey Ink. You can pause the video and read these through if you want. But this is a beautiful set, and one of my favorite stamp sets as far as beautiful sentiments to use on different projects. And then I used this vellum variety pack that I got off of Amazon, and it's by Paper Accents. There's the name, okay? So I used some vellum from this variety pack. So those are the products that I use today, and I have a lot to show you, so I'm going to try to go fairly quickly. I want to say hello to everybody that's been supporting Saturday Morning Makes, and thank you for that. And I especially want to welcome some of the new channels. Crafty Pink Pixie, who is Tasha. Paints and Glitter, who is Raquel. Little Bit Crafty 91 on Instagram. And then Abby Normal. So those are some of the newer channels that have joined. And of course, I want to shout out to Annette and to my friend Kat, who don't make videos, but often are watching. And I want to thank everybody that kind of joins in every week. Patty, Elise, Rhonda, Susan Sybil, Susan Laverty, Susan Crozier, P, who's Whimsical Endeavors here on YouTube, Tina, who's Crafty Bean, Gigi, Agape for Gigi, Angela, Tina, who's Tell 'em Thank You. I want to thank Mary Mickelson, who always comments, and all of my commenters. Just know that I enjoy interacting with you. I want to say hello to Dee of Elegant Embellishments, Felicia of Bible Scraps, and Tammy of SS Crafter 1. And I'm sure I'm missing a few, but I just want to thank you guys for supporting me. So let's start with this beautiful butterfly card. You can see I put some little black gems. These are from a Michaels pack that looks like this. It's called Rhinestone Tape. I think I got this like, I don't know, 5 years ago or something. I don't shop much anymore, but when I start running out of things, I'll have to start going to the craft stores again. But I added some of those little black gems in here. Underneath here is a gold vellum from that vellum pack. And I love the way this kind of glows, and it makes the butterflies, you know, they literally almost glow. It's really cool. So this is just a really simple note card. You can see I use the vellum on the inside also, and it is a very pretty vellum. It has a beautiful sheen to it. And I just used a strip of the paper, and then on the back I have my little tag and another piece of the paper. So I love how this turned out, and it's just a simple note card you could use for any occasion. So that was one of the first cards that I made using those butterflies from Spellbinders. And then I made this butterfly set, and these are just some little embellishments on a, these are on one of the mason jars, the printables from Arala Miha's shop on Etsy. And these particular papers are all Arala Miha shop papers. Okay, except for the background papers. But this jar is from her shop, and then the papers that I cut the butterflies from are from her shop. And then I just tied some little buttons through with some pink embroidery floss to create the antennas. And then I tied some of that sparkle yarn that I get at Joann's around the lid. And I'm thinking about hanging a little tag that says happy birthday or something like that when I give this out, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it for sure yet. So for now, I just left it plain. But so really simple card. I haven't done the inside or anything with it yet, but I just love these little butterflies. I think they're so beautiful. And then I did one other card just to spread a little hope to a friend. And this uses that same butterfly, but I added some little tiny sequins both on the circles at the outside part and then down the center. And again, I only glue, you know, the center part so that I have some movement on the wings. And then this, oh, I don't think I brought this die down, but this is that quilted die. I think I showed this in my last video if you want to see the die. But this is an Anna Wight die from Impression Obsession, okay? And if you look at it closely, you can see that it has beautiful stitching detail around it. So this is just a simple card to spread hope. And there's the back. I haven't put my tag on it yet. But those are the 3 cards that I made. And I made these, I actually made these Thursday evening. So I was playing around with these butterfly dies that night. And a lot of times I'm able to make things quickly because I have a lot of things that are pre-cut out. When I'm watching a movie or a TV show, I'll often be cutting things out and just kind of relaxing. And then I put them in bins. And when I'm ready to create, I kind of already have everything cut out. So that does speed my creating. I know people have asked, how do I make things so fast? It's more that I kind of do this assembly line thing. So those are the butterfly projects, and we're going to move on to some tags. I needed some tags that I can use for Happy Mail. There's my bump of the camera. You guys know I always bump the camera at least once. So this is using that Big's Prim Heart die, which I just love. I remember when they were selling this in Europe and they weren't selling it here, I sent Sissix a message and said, can you please sell this die in the US? And they did. They sold it. They came out with it at Hobby Lobby for sure. But oftentimes dies that I really love are in the UK and they're not in the US. And it always makes me sad. And I think I just wrote them a note about another die that I want. And I asked if they could please sell it in the US. And I think it was the snowman die that a lot of us are ordering and paying shipping for from the UK. So I'm hoping eventually they'll sell that snowman die here in the US. And I can't think of the name of the person who created it, but my friend Kelly sent me some die cuts from it because she knew I loved it so much. So anyway, these are some little tags using that Big's Prim Heart die. And they say choose joy, which if you follow me, you know that I always say choose joy. That's kind of my mantra. Life is going to throw us all hard things. And you have to choose joy. You have to choose to be grateful and to look at your blessings. We all have blessings and we all have hardships. So I wanted some little tags that I could put on Happy Mail when I send it out. And so that's what these are. And I'll just go through and show you. Some of the papers are tilde papers, like this green one here. I'm not sure about the origin of this stripe paper, but this two-tone gingham is a wonderful digital file from Etsy. And I do print that and use it quite a bit. It comes in a rainbow of colors. This is a paper from Hobby Lobby, which I don't think they're carrying anymore. This is a Crafty Secrets printable from a CD that I've had for 20 years, probably. This, again, is a tilde paper, okay? So these are just all very similar, and I never know if I should go through and show you each one, but I'll do it really quick. And then I just tied a button through with twine and hot glued it onto the tag at the top. And I haven't tied these into a knot or added anything to the ends yet, but I might do that. So, and then these little flowers are in the stamp set that I showed you where this Choose Joy comes from. So that big stamp set from Papertrey Ink that I showed at the beginning. So this is a tilde paper right here, this floral. This is Crafty Secrets. That's digital. Here's one where I only had 2 hearts left. I didn't have the third one, but I still think it looks really cute. So 2 layers instead of 3. And this is another one where I ran out of the small hearts and I just did 2 layers because I was trying not to cut anymore. So those are all the little Choose Joy heart tags. And then we're going to move on. I made another set of tags using those beautiful Prim Hearts that Anna Wight designed for Impression Obsession. So let's start with this beautiful blue one. This is a paper that I pulled from a paper pad a while back, and I cut it into card front size and put it in my card front paper bin. And now I can't remember who the paper is by, so I apologize. But I love the smoky blue and kind of burgundy tones to this. And the sentiment I used on this one says, it's not what you have in your pocket that makes you thankful, but what you have in your heart. And isn't that the truth? And then on each one of these that I made, I cut the little heart that comes with the die set twice. And I did either the same color paper or two different tones that the tag is in to create the tag. I tied it through with twine, and then on each one I added just a little charm. I have a ton of charms for jewelry making and to add to little things. And I just thought it would be really pretty to add a charm onto this heart that's dangling. So that's how you hang it up. And if you wanted to hang this from like a knob or something in your craft room, I just thought it would be really pretty. So there's the first one. Here's another one, and you can see this one is a gray floral paper. I had just a couple little pieces of this left, and I used a gray gingham, and this one says, kindness has a beautiful way of reaching down into a weary heart and making it shine like the sun. Isn't that the truth? When someone does something kind for you, it just makes your heart smile. So this one has pink and pink on the reverse side, and then the same floral on the front, and it has a little silver charm with a rose on it. And I thought that was fitting with this rose paper. Okay, so that's another one. And then the rest of these are some pastel papers that I already had cut out in my stash. And again, some of these papers are a Ralamija shop. This one is for sure. And this is a digital gingham paper that I have in my stash. This one I have pink on the reverse and then the blue on the front. And this one just has a little tiny like fake diamond on it, charm. And again, it's that beautiful kindness sentiment. And I just, you know, I love anything homespun. So I wanted the button to show, because I thought about putting the button on the back, but I decided I liked it better on the front. And I think that adds some homespun charm to these tags. So there's the blue one. Here's a yellow one. So all of you yellow lovers out there, Anna and Tina and Anna Yanez, anybody that loves yellow, I thought you would enjoy this one. So this one has a beautiful yellow gingham, a yellow floral print. I believe this is a Ralamija shop paper here. And then on this one, the little charm is a little tiny key. And it has two little, I don't know if I can, there we go. It has two little hearts on it, which I think is just adorable. So, and then this one is that beautiful kindness sentiment again. And then here is a beautiful pink one. This paper is also a Ralamija shop. And it says, kindness has a beautiful way of reaching down into your heart. So this one has a beautiful heart charm. I won't read the sentiments anymore because you guys already know that. I already read them once. So sorry, it's hard when you're filming videos. This one has a little something on it I need to get off. There we go. I think it's just a scrap of something. So this one has the gingham and as well as some blue that I had left over. And then it has a little heart charm with a rose. So, all right. And then here is a cream one with roses in the background. This is a paper from a Ralamija shop. And then this one has two tones of that on it and a heart charm. Okay. And let's see. Did I show you this one? I can't remember. Did I show you that? I think I might have. I'm getting confused. All right. And then the last one, this one I wanted to do more of as a hanger. And I'm going to hang this on a little knob in my kitchen. And this one says, it's the kindness sentiment. And then it has a little bird charm hanging down at the bottom. And this is a clay bird that I've had in my stash for a long time. And I wanted to use it. So this one I'm going to hang up in my kitchen. And then it has a little key charm with a rose on it. So So this is fun. You just wind this part around the knob, and then it hangs down all the way like that. So those are all of my creations, you guys, for this week's episode of Saturday Morning Makes. Again, I love seeing what everybody creates. I'm very excited to go around and see all of your projects for today. I want to thank you for everybody that joins in. I want to thank Sue and some of the others that when I can't answer a question right away, I so appreciate when you jump in and help people out that maybe don't know what Saturday Morning Makes is. But basically, I want to reiterate that you can create it anything you want, whether you crochet, make jewelry, whatever it is that you like to make. If you want to share it with all of us in this community that enjoy creating things, just hashtag it Saturday Morning Makes, which is abbreviated the hashtag sign SatMornMakes. And if you put that hashtag when you upload your video or your picture on Instagram or Facebook, then we will come and take a look and see all the beautiful things that you're creating. So that is it for today. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful weekend. And I just want to send joy out to all of you. All right. Choose joy. Be happy. All of you that aren't doing well, that are sick, I am praying for you and I wish you well, and rest, okay? Rest and recover. All right. Bye now.